Hello, everyone. This is my acceptance speech for the Nobel Prize for Literature, year 2044. It's December 10th, and I am in Stockholm City Hall, Sweden. And here is my speech. Even in the dead calm of the night, the mind can be flutteringly chaotic. It is the eccentric and wild humming of the heartbeat. Pick up on that and capture it. Thrive on your own heartbeat, and you might actually be following your dream. Don't give up on it. Forget the rest. It is nonsense. Start worrying about the time when you're famous. How will you know if anyone loved you? The coldest places on earth that cannot grow a twig are no match for the coldness of the heart. The scab behind that ear is far less dirty than the blackness of the human heart. There are forces of human acting against you. So play your part. Cheapen everyone else's resolve with your magnanimity. The need for peace, acceptance, and the longingness to be appreciated are universal. Violence, brutality, oppression, mass murders, being unkind, these are not subconscious choices of the mind. It is not even the order of the world. Eating, sleeping, procrastination, retrospection without consequences, and mortality. This is the order of the world. Allow yourself to be humbled, like the time you had kids or the time you wanted to put your thoughts on paper. Kindness, joy, heartbreak, experience everything. Be the captive audience to the show called life. We all have famously low standards. It's a guarantee we will be amused. While you're struggling to be that faithful friend, assimilate in a foreign country, roll your tongue to sound your R's correctly, there is someone out there trying to secure a safety route to the school without mortar shells ripping through their child's skull or struggling to put food on the table. There will always be times when you feel like you don't belong here. Not here, not anywhere. I was born and raised in a country where the most sinister sight is that of the mother in law. And now I call home a country where the sight of a group of teenagers assembled on a park bench can run shivers up the spine. If we are lucky enough, we will all live to realize the unfounded terrors of our children not living their full lives. Words, use them sparingly. You know, I know because a few of those words got me into trouble with my sister's feelings. The same words that rivaled the time and place they were spoken at. Behold the power of context. A few life changing words can lose their potency in the absence of it. Believe in the self remedial power of the broken spirit. No one can be his underdog. Read a story where you are not the protagonist. Phew, that was someone else's story? Good grief. Social engagements create frivolous distractions. Distractions sap on a great human strength, vulnerability. Share your sorrow and see others' misfortunes disappear. Tie the evil tedium in life together while being inspired by art. Spend some monies on it if you can. Group dynamics diffuse the burden to be rational. So even in a crowd, act as if you're alone. Place yourself square and fair in the center to receive copious amounts of kindness. You will always find yourself on your knees. Incessantly searching for your name on the internet or killing the spontaneity of an email reply with mindless procrastination. These are some other preoccupations that can keep your mind off violence. Hey, not everyone gets the Nobel. Yesterday, my 6-year-old asked me why the letters on the computer keyboard were not in alphabetical order. This morning, I asked a friend, and she had known the answer for years. Now imagine your child or your loved one being bullied. Defend your time like how you would defend them. Remember, we all have a choice to choose. Build your legacy. What do I want to be remembered for? Generate a message, gift a book, add your own quote that sticks with future generations. Preserve your culture and pass it on. Nurture your spirit with all the elements of nature that complete you: fire, water, earth, and air. You don't own anything except your mind. You can change the world. Your world is anyone that you have come into touch with physiologically, physically, or even randomly on the street. Remember kindly, remember this often. Celebrations on a global stage like this, under the watch of a wide audience, can be surprisingly very personal, like those unfolding every minute in homes around the world. So celebrate even the smallest win. There will always be an inner voice that struggles, that is a persistent critique of you. Give it the same treatment you give your mother, the silent one. Before my humility wears off as I age, there are a few things I wish to say. For the reader, here is my gratitude. My son was 2 months old when I read him a poem of mine for the first time. If I was to think within reasonable limits of reason, I would not be here. I want to be a sum of all my dreams. I recall a childhood lesson forgotten along the way. Dream big, more than you can ever dream of. To give up would be to die, isn't it? I must have unleashed the inner voice a tad too much. I thank the Swedish Nobel Committee for this honor. To, because, and for love. Thank you.